What's up, guys, and welcome to Week 2 recap of the CHS Fantasy Football League. We're going to do a short video this week and lower quality so that it's easier for me to upload. It took quite a long time last time. Let me get this fixed. There we go. So with that said, it was a crazy week. There's only two teams that are 2-0. Everybody else is 1-1, so it's anybody's game. I think there's only like a 20-point difference between 3rd and 8th place. So if you lost this week, then you're still in it. And if you lost last week and you got your first win this week, you are still in it. So let's get started with the first matchup. We got Beats by Ray losing to Chalupa Batman, 86.2 to 79.76. Chalupa had 28.4 points from Cam Newton with 2 touchdowns and 76 rushing yards. Gronkowski had 17.3 points and 113 yards and a touchdown. Is the 3rd highest tight end of the week. And Chalupa had 66 points on his bench. Allen Robinson, Jacksonville receiver, had 155 yards and 2 touchdowns. Matt Jones went off, projected 3.4 points and had 24 points. So that's pretty crazy. His bench points are almost equal his points that he scored. But I mean, you can't count as backup tight end or backup quarterback. Anyway, let's see. Beats by Ray was led by Ben Roethlisberger, who had a big week, 30 points, 3 TDs, 360 yards, 369 yards passing. He only got he got -1 points from his defense, Baltimore. Jimmy Graham, once again, doesn't do anything. Seattle needs to figure out how to use him. I mean, he is one of the best tight ends in the league, and he hasn't really done anything for them. He could have started Sammy Watkins, who may have helped him win. But then again, if Chalupa had started any of those other guys, it wouldn't have mattered. Beats scoring fell a lot this week, and he falls 3 spots in the rankings from 1st to 4th. All right, in our next matchup, this matchup smells like Vaseline and poop, and that's because this was a rape, and it is the backdown of the week. 106, forgot about Dez, 106 to 52 points from Good Luck, which was a 40-some point difference. Anyway, 54 points, excuse me. Russell Wilson, 23 points, 206 yards. Jamal Charles had 14.7 points. Rookie Amari Cooper has a breakout game with 106 yards and a touchdown, and his Arizona defense gets him 18 points. For Good Luck, there's not much to say. It was not a good week. His player, who's I'm guessing his team name is inspired by, had 11 points, Andrew Luck, and threw 3 interceptions. The Colts are not looking good, but I do think that they will bounce back and figure out their problems this year. None of his other players scored more than 10 points, and looks like Luck's team should eat some Lucky Charms and make some rabbit foot keychains. Stat. All right, in our next matchup, we got the Beaver Holes versus Hulk Hands. 95.86 to 90.84. This was the closest margin of the week. 6.02 points to secure the victory. Beavers was led by Aaron Rodgers, 22 points, 249 yards passing and 2 TDs, and Mason Crosby with 16 points. Going to Sunday night, Beaver Holes were facing a 26.04 point deficit, and Hulk Hands had beast mode to play, and he couldn't hold off man, Aaron Rodgers and Mason Crosby got me 16 points, which was great because I needed that to win. Steve Smith goes for 100 yards for me, and Tyler Eifert gets me another touchdown. I'm really liking that for such a late pickup in the draft. Hulk Hands, 21.24 points from Peyton Manning and 21 points from the Denver defense, which Denver defense is really what's making them win the games. Bieber moves into third place, and Hulk Hands goes 0-2, stays in ninth place. Marshawn Lynch only had 6.2 points and no touchdowns. So, sorry there, Hulk Hands, but you were close to winning. All right, in our next matchup, we got Check My Balls defeats Gonzo's Funhouse Gang. It's probably the best name in the league, I think. Anyway, Balls had a huge game. Oh, wait, we didn't do the score. 97, wait, maybe we did. 97.78 to 80.7. Huge game from Odell Beckham, 146 yards and a touchdown, and from Edelman, 2 TDs and 22 points. Larry, you're going to have to explain to me why you did not start Tom Brady and instead started Eli Manning. Are you serious? Who does that? Have you seen the Giants play? Have you seen Tom Brady play? Do you even watch football? You're talking about Tom Brady. He had like 27 points last week, and you're going to start Eli Manning? What? Anyway, he still won. Gonzo's Funhouse Gang, 27 points from Antonio Brown, 200 yards receiving, -5. Anyway, crazy. Let's see. Romo goes down, only gets 7 points, and Mike Evans for Gonzo didn't get any points. So it could have been different if he had those two players. And let's see. Check My Balls goes to 2-0, and I think he's in second place. And Gonzo's drops to 8th. All right, let's do the final matchup: Pootie Poot Putin versus Nuke ISIS. What a game! Nuke ISIS scored 128 points after last week, and they only scored like 70, I think. Wait, can we see what it is said? No, we can't. Anyway, let's see. Pootie didn't get any points from his defense, which was Miami's defense. He had Matt Ryan with 18.42 points and Brandon Marshall with 100 yards and a touchdown. Adrian Peterson looked great, almost getting 200 yards total offense. And it was still a good showing from Pootie. He almost scored 90 points, and that's going to put you, a good opportunity to win most weeks. Maybe, you want to get 110-point league or a 10-person league. But, if you're putting up 90 points, you're giving yourself a good chance to win. His team did good. It was just a crazy game from Nuke ISIS with Larry Fitzgerald goes off for 3 touchdowns. Yes, you heard me. Larry Fitzgerald. 100 yards and 3 touchdowns. This is the highest point total of the week for Nuke ISIS, 128 points. Giovanni Bernard gets 123 yards filling in for Jeremy Hill, who was a fumble machine. Peyton Manning found Emmanuel Sanders for 2 TDs and 20 points. And Goskowski, his kicker, gets him 19 points just to rub it in. All right, so Nuke ISIS comes from 10th place to 5th place. And Patrick, the Pootie Poot Putin, goes 1-1 and 7th place. Let's do the league leaders really quick. We got Tom Brady at quarterback. Running back is now D'Angelo Williams, who was on somebody's bench. I won't say who. Wide receiver, Antonio Brown. Tight end is still Gronkowski. The kicker is now Robbie Gould. And the defense is the Denver defense. Team of the week, let's give it to Nuke ISIS with the amazing turnaround. We'll see if he can score somewhere in the middle next week. Maybe more. I don't know. Anyway, don't forget to set your lineup. Game is in 1 hour, and I will see you guys next week for week